I'm Amber Mog Kathy here at Nashville Vocal Studio, and today I want to talk with you about something called straw phonation. So straw phonation is actually exactly what it sounds like. It is phonating, singing, creating sound through a straw. So I'm going to start today with a regular sized drinking straw. Mine is stainless steel, and it's actually part of a set called the voice straw that I'll talk with you a little bit more about at the end. The reason I'm going to start with this one is it's the size, like I said, of a typical drinking straw. So you don't have to go out and purchase anything to try straw phonation. You can use a drinking straw at home. But to get started, all we're going to do is you're going to put your mouth around the straw, don't let any air escape, and you're going to sing. Now, when we do that, this straw creates resistance, and that resistance gives just enough back pressure that it makes our vocal folds connect effortlessly and makes everything tension-free and align kind of as seamlessly and as effectively as we can get it as singers. So a drinking size straw is a great place to start. The smaller you go in straw, the smaller the diameter, and I've got multiple here. The smaller the straw, oh, those are the same size. Let me get this guy. The smaller the straw, the more resistance that you have. So I've had singers a lot of times ask me, does more resistance, if I use a smaller straw, does that mean I'm a better singer? And I would say no. Certainly we want to use as much resistance as we can have because we get greater benefit from that. But the reason why this voice straw kit that I'm going to show you at the end comes with 4 different sizes of straws is because our bodies feel differently from day to day, from hour to hour. Sometimes this much resistance for me singing through a drinking size straw is really perfect. Most of the time, it's not quite enough resistance for me at this point, but this is a great place to start. So I'm going to jump to my little small straw here. So it's probably it's bigger than a coffee stirrer, but just a little bit bigger than that. And what you can do anything through the straw. Phonate, you can do any vocal exercise, you can sing songs through it. What I like to do just to get started and for people who are first using straw phonation is just to do sliding intervals. So we're going to do a sliding fifth through the straw. Remember, the key is don't let any air escape out of your mouth. Everything is going through the straw. You're going to feel that little bit of resistance. It's not going to feel uncomfortable. If it feels like a little too much, it's probably too much. Move up in diameter, go to a bigger straw around. But lean into that. It's going to feel a little unusual at first, but you will notice 5 minutes max of this and your voice is going to feel so much better. It's great for everything. It's great for vocal health, specifically though for voice fatigue and voice tension. It's great if you're getting over being sick. So, and I can move up and down my range. Sometimes this little straw feels like too much, so I might take 2 little straws. That's going to give me not quite as much resistance, but still going to do the trick. You can move up and down your range. Like I said, you can do almost anything through this. I'm a big fan of sliding intervals and sliding exercises, and that's just a great, easy, healthy place to start in your voice. So I mentioned that I like a company called the Voice Straw. So you can see it comes with 4 different straws here. It comes with a cleaner, a little cleaning cloth. I want to quickly point out, I'm not affiliated with them in any way, shape, or form. I've tried loads of products. Many I have liked. I'm sure there's many that I haven't tried. By far, this one is my favorite. And if you go to thevoicestraw.com, you can put in the code Nashville Vocal Studio and you can get 10% off. But also know, you don't have to go out and buy anything to do straw phonation. Like I said, you can use just a regular drinking straw through the air, or a lot of times what I have done for years and what I love to do is get a bigger straw. So think like a smoothie size straw and put it in some water. You want to take like a water bottle ideally so it doesn't splash all over you. Fill that water bottle about 1/3 of the way up, and you're going to actually do the same thing I did here, but with the straw in water. So it's going to create lots of great bubbles, and that water is going to help give you some of that resistance as well. So you can try this at home. It is a great tool to have. If you don't want to use straws at all, this is a type of what's called semi-occluded vocal tract exercise. So the closest thing without a straw would be like the lip trill. But I highly encourage everybody to check it out. I hope you found this tip helpful. If you did, please hit that like button. Please subscribe. Please come back often.